that is a problem. So what are you saying, Mr. Monare? I am saying to you, you are right here in the safe hands. And number one, if any company collects money from the public, the company has to be authorized to do so. Mr. Monareng and PWI are based in UAE. I'm from South Africa. I was born in South Africa, raised in South Africa, started trading in South Africa, made mistakes in South Africa, learned many things in South Africa, and decided to move to UAE. Why? Because in South Africa, it's never easy for the system, the metrics, to hand over something like this to a person like Mr. Monareng and you. It's never easy. This is, as you can see, digital asset Oasis under Russell Kheme. As you can see, this thing will state that the registrar of RAK, Digital Asset Oasis Authority, hereby certifies that pursuant to the Ras Al Khaimah Digital Asset Oasis Company Regulations 2023, all requirements of the regulations in respect of incorporation have been complied with. This means the registrar or the regulator has to look at what you do without judging you according to what is happening out there or according to the color of your skin. They have to look at what you do and say, oh my God, we have reached 1,000 people. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for joining this beautiful Zoom meeting. So having this license, I believe, you can correct me, I believe that I am the first African man in UAE to ever have this digital asset Oasis license. This license authorizes someone like me to trade in the market. And I did not just pick this from the street. I'm going to show you that soon. So any pyramid scheme can never have something like this, can never be regulated, every pyramid scheme, because they know that they're working on targets. Come December, they will be closing down because they've reached the target. They have to secure money for themselves. Come January, February, March, a different name is going to pop up without the face of the CEO. Because remember, as Mr. K.M. Monare, I can never rebrand my face. I don't think I can do plastic surgery, especially my nose is a bit big to fit in those plastics. It's not easy to do that. It's not easy to rebrand, to change myself. This is me. If I start a new company, it's still me. My history will still follow me. That's why I can safely say to you, I've made mistakes in the past. I've had the government freezing my account, saying, you spend a lot of money outside of the country. I've had people talking about what the government said and even twisting it, saying other things. But this is still me. This is after 11 years of trading. I'm saying to you, this is the way. But do I say to you, give me money to trade for you? No, I am never saying that. Am I saying to go and recruit people, bring them here so we can make money? No. What am I saying? I am saying to you, there is an opportunity for you to grow. There is hope still. It is not over yet. I'm saying to you, if you ever tried and it never worked, maybe you didn't do it the right way. And right now is the right time to do it the right way. Thank you so much. Thank you. I see those love. I see those, beautiful hands. I really appreciate that. So we have a license for trading. We have a license also under RAKES for investment. This license helps us to allow you to invest, but rather this one helps us or authorizes us to trade on your behalf, to trade the money that was invested. Someone is saying, since you are from South Africa, are you regulated by the FSCA? The answer is no. FSCA regulates the company that are operating in South Africa. And personally, I would never want to be regulated in South Africa for a few reasons. Number one, being regulated in South Africa, you have to follow the rules of South Africa, the rules of the system that already believes that it's impossible to create money in the financial market unless you are the bank. The system that believes that only the banks can be able to trade and make money, and the people should give their money to the banks and wait for 5% at the end of the year. So me being regulated by the same system, it limits me not to even go globally, because I believe that we can do this. I've been doing this for companies. For those who've been following me, I've traded for brokers, I've traded for prop firms, I've made money for companies, and right now it's time to make money for communities, not companies. Yes, right now I know that we are attracting the governments. I've been having back-to-back meetings. We are attracting the government. We are attracting institutions. And the mistake that most of them do is one, Mr. Munareng, how about we give you all the money that these people are giving you to manage, and you only trade for us? Wrong move. Mr. Munareng is not looking just for money. Otherwise, if I was looking for money only, I was going to close the company right now, because we have enough money to create crazy wealth. You have invested enough money in the past 4 to 5 months. 4 months, you have invested enough money to create crazy wealth. That is why I do not like offers like, we are an institution, we're going to give you $10 million, especially here in the UAE. I get that every day. We can give you so much money. Stop trading for the people. Just trade for us. If I stop trading for the people, who's going to give that African child food? Who's going to help that African child to create wealth without getting scammed? Because the truth of the matter is, the truth of the matter is, if Mr. Munareng does not bring a platform, people like Ms. Christoph, people like Saporad, they are still going to go out there looking for the company they can invest with to make money. And guess what? Some fly by night is going to give you that opportunity, and they're going to take money and leave you as a broke, poor African baby. Instead of me just being selfish, doing this with my family, doing this only for my friends, I am saying, I give myself as a servant of God. Instead of giving you food as I used to do, I am going to give you an opportunity. But I am saying to you, still do your research. Find out. I know companies are closing every day. They come, they go. But why do they come and go? They do not just come and go because they are an online company, because they're doing MLM. There is nothing wrong with MLM. Some people who do not have knowledge will come and say, MLM is a sign of a pyramid scheme. That is very ignorant, that is very stupid, and that is a lie. MLM is not a pyramid scheme. MLM is multi-level marketing. But we can agree that it is commonly used by pyramid schemes because it helps companies to grow faster. So we are right here using the MLM system to reach everyone, because I do not have time to go on TV, to go on the radio like I used to do years ago and say, come, let's do it. And if I do that, even if I have time, only me and the one who has money will benefit. But if I allow an African child, if I allow an Asian child to go to Asia and share the news, share the link. When people come under them, you also benefit. That means the system of the rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer has been destroyed. We are destroying that. Wealth is not just for people who grew up, having money or connections. Personally, I went to school without shoes. Let me tell you, I sold quarter at school, fast food, bread and acha and chips. I did that, trying to start business. I used to drive to school with my grandfather's van full of cabbage and orange. After school, I used to drive on the street selling that. But guess what? I was able to give my grandmama 500 rands a day. But I knew it can't just end here. So I wanted to be challenged tonight. And listen to me. It is not okay to be broke. It's not okay. It is not okay to live an ordinary life. I know the system taught you have to go to school. You have to just get a salary. It's not okay. It's just not okay. It is the limit, the minimum that you should at least accept is to be at least a millionaire. At least be a millionaire. Not in one day, not in 3 weeks, not in 6 months, but put your mind right there. I know you grew up without money. It doesn't matter. We don't care. I grew up without money. I grew up without mama, no dad. We don't care. We don't care about your history. But what are you doing right now? Are you creating a better future for your family? Yes, you came from a very bad background, but what are you creating for your children? You came from a broken, let me say, family, poor family. But are you raising a poor family also? If the answer is yes, let us fix that. It is possible. Let me tell you the reason why it's not easy. It's possible, but it's not easy. We cannot shy away from the fact that people are still losing money daily. Some to scammers, some to themselves. But I want you to educate yourself about regulations. Mr. K, do you have a license in South Africa? Remember, this idea of PWI did not start in 2025. 2019, I've registered in UAE. We took our time using the board to manage funds for prop firms, for brokers. 2023, I came down to South Africa. I met with Mr. Makale together with the wife. And they said, we can help you. Let's do this. Let's have a FSCA license. What is the FSCA license for? FSCA license, not for discretionary. Discretionary is category 2. Category 2 means we are regulated in the country, we are trading in the country. But with this license, the main aim was to be an affiliate for information services. Of course, when you invest as a VIP, we give you things like funeral benefits. If there's a funeral, we help you. And all the insurance things, that's what the Prestige Wealth Information Services is doing. And it's not in my name because it is an affiliate. It is not the main company. The main company is in Dubai. You can be an affiliate in Kenya. And if we have an agreement, you can have PWI affiliate in Kenya. We prefer information services because that simply means you do not collect money from people, you do not trade for people, but you only give information. That is why when you check on FSCA, you're going to see Prestige Wealth Information Services. So that is to give information. What information? You're talking about investing, how to invest, and everything that has to do with the company. That's what we use the license for. It's not category 2. Category 2 is for discretionary. And this is what we're doing right here. We are authorized to do that right here in UAE. Let me share here if it's possible for me to do so. Oops. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to see if I can be able to share it, and will it be better if it is here instead? Thank you so much for attending. I see it seems like we have a limit of 1,000 people. Then we will make sure that next month we do not have this limit anymore. I just want to show you one thing, and then we will be done. Okay, I think I got it right. Okay, that is our license, as you can see. Oh. Okay, I don't know what you are writing. I'm aware that there are some other people who are sent from other places who are going to come right here and talk about, I've seen on the previous meeting, they will just come and try to be negative. Please do not pay attention to them. We know that not everybody is capable of doing what you are doing. So that is our license. So for those who want to know more, you can always ask. We're going to give you all the information that you need to have. So we really appreciate what is happening. And this video that I'm going to share right now.
As we all know, Mr. K is a trader, so we are the one who helped him to get his license,
So I was
investment, and trading. Thank you, sir, for trusting us.
So the license was facilitated by Business One, as you can see. Business One, they help facilitate the registration of licenses in Dubai. So they help facilitate it, and then that's how we got this. This is when I was actually getting this license.
We also, he's a trader, so we are the one who helped him to get his license for investment and trading. Thank you, sir, for trusting us.
So I'm sharing that just to make sure that people do not say he just got something online and edited, because that's possible. So if you check Business One, also on Instagram, they posted me, where I'm also just giving my testimonial, but I am not here to advertise them, but rather I'm here to talk about our platform. Thank you so much for trusting me and the whole company, the whole team with this. Let me tell you, from the time people came, you came to Dubai. Remember last month you came to Dubai. You came right here to verify what we are doing in Dubai. On verification, you were looking at things like your investments, how trading is